Places in game is selected. Selected. Ready. Edit. Team settings. Submit. Edits. Team setting. Entering team settings. Screen. Here. Spread ops. Go. Wash it. Wait for. You tab select. You. Us. You and. You miss select. Elman row select. Can select. Plus select. You see it. I have. Tulsa select. I have. You see. Can. Elman. You miss selected. Elman rows. You and. Usks. US. You tab. Utah, Vanderbilt, Virginia, Elman, defensive playbook, free, ready.
Welcome to venerable Bobby Dodd Stadium.
Play call screen. Super Sim is selected. Entering Super. Enter. No. Slow. Jump ahead. Super Sim. End of game.
And the Yellow Jackets will kick it away to start us off. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Warhawks offense comes onto the field first today. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. They'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
Caught near the sticks. It's Udo. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down. And the Warhawks come to the line with a new set of downs. Runs through the tackle.
You want to make...
Looking for space. It's Udo. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Now they're going to throw it. Grabbed in the middle. It's Flanagan. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The 7th play of this opening drive, they'll need to move the chains on 3rd and short. He'll keep it on the sneak.
3rd and 1, everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
Solid pickup for 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. They'll move the wide receiver. Receiver going for the edge on the jet sweep. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
You want to stop the jet sweep and be successful, get some penetration right now towards those edges, right where they're running the football. Defense was ready, got him on the ground, and stopped that play before it ever got started.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
And how about the true freshman? We've heard about this guy. We heard he's got a chance to be really, really good. Talking to coaches this week, and he gets his first sack. Listen, guys, I'm a pass rusher. Everybody remembers their first sack.
That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The Yellow Jackets offense will take the field for the first time. And this running game might have a huge advantage when they get to the second level of this defense, David.
Well, and this is a big challenge. Like, you're overmatched. You understand that this guy is a top-shelf player, and I'll be honest, this defense has kind of struggled a little bit this season. But this individual matchup, you got to get him on the ground. You got to find a way to corral him, slow him down. He can't be the game wrecker. If that's the case, it's going to be too easy for this offense.
If you're on offense, you got to be thinking, let's dominate in the trenches and let's get our star running back into the second level against this linebacker. We've got an athletic advantage at that position. So if we can free him up into the second level of this defense, make him make guys miss, those are going to be explosive plays for the offense.
Nice move there. There he goes. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. The Yellow Jackets in the hurry-up.
And talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number one. It was priority number one. He said it makes the whole offense go. Like, he is the bell cow. He is the guy. This offense doing exactly what they set out to do on this first drive.
Wants to fire on second down. Finds his man. It's Carter. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Got a man. It's Carter. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. And the Yellow Jackets will call on their punt team. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. And they can't get on top of it to down it, so that ball will come out to the 20. Guys, we'll see what this Warhawk offense can get done this time. I can't think of anything that frustrates an offensive coordinator more than holding the ball a long time and having no points to show for it, David.
And these first downs, yards, that's not even what they look at anymore. Yards don't really matter. You got to execute those critical areas on the field and get points on the board.
Yeah, it was mental errors on that last drive, too, that led to negative plays. They got to get those things erased and pull it back together here on this drive. Go put some points up on the board.
Takes it from the gun on third down. Under fire. Under heat, and he gets rid of it. And this is going to be incomplete on third. And the Warhawks line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and take it back. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. The Yellow Jackets trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. A third down try for the offense. He's looking downfield to throw. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. He's loose down the middle. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Under fire. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And those outside linebackers nowadays, they're so fast. They got to cover ground. You can blitz them off the edge, and they can get after quarterbacks. Versatile. That's why they're getting drafted so high in the NFL and getting paid all that money.
The Warhawks have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. They go to the wide receiver screen. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. A big-time catch along the sidelines. Got the foot down, and an excellent throw, too. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, UL Monroe. And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Out of the gun, the inside give. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Quarterback on the keeper. It's a fumble on the play. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
It's raining in this game. It's making the football slick and slippery. You know ball security is going to be a massive issue. Both coaching staffs have preached about that to their teams in the locker rooms before taking the field. And these guys really need to do a better job of holding on to the football.
UL Monroe has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity?
Yeah, and I'm interested to see this defense.
Oh, he's got some space. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. Now on the option. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the Warhawks now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Pressure coming. And the pass is incomplete. Jarred loose by the hit. Ball's at the 24. A lot of confidence in their kicker from here, but they'd love to take it off of his foot and convert the first down. Bring in the heat. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. He just barely got enough of that one and just barely kept it straight enough, too. And with that, they've taken the lead.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting out there.
The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. They'll open this drive, hoping to move it down the field. A touchdown would give them the lead. Reads it, fires complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Trying to get rid of it. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Makes the catch. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. And the Yellow Jackets will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He makes a fair catch, couple of steps inside his own 25 at the 23-yard line. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. From the gun, running back on the move. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him 1. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Got his man. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. He'll pull it on the read. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Motion from the wide receiver. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Lining up, trying to convert this 3rd and short from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Lost one deep down the right side. Hits him inside the 20, still going. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Warhawks!
A lot of times you see those receivers, as soon as they get by the DBs, you know, that hand goes straight up in the air. I got him. I got to step on him. He got to step on him. And the ball was thrown perfectly out in front. You could see he runs underneath it, gets it, and gets the long touchdown on the go route.
Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Men, it just means more in the SEC, and take a look at how things are playing out here. Kentucky needs to pick up the pace, but this puppy is far from over. And with this crowd there in Lexington behind them, I'm kind of banking on a comeback. They're trailing by 10 to Texas A&M. Games like these just mean more in the SEC, and we'll circle back if anything big happens. You should see.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. A big-time catch along the sidelines. Got the foot down and an excellent throw, too. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. From the 22 on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. The Yellow Jackets with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to it. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. 1st and goal, and this feels like their chance to give them a finish. Looking to the end zone. Pass is broken up, incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6. Loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! That trip to the end zone is 25th career touchdown.
Man, he's been productive, just has a nose for the end zone. This dude's made big play after big play for his offenses, and that's 25 touchdowns, Palmer, on the ground for the big fella.
Pretty impressive, too, when you consider when you get close to that end zone, the defense is expecting run, they're loading the box. Still, this guy's been able to find his way in. 25, it's a nice number.
Guys, we'll see what this Warhawk offense can get done this time. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth, and I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every 3rd down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. Fires to the tight end. Works his way out to the 36-yard line before being pushed out of bounds.
This guy's done a lot of good things early this year throwing the football. With that last completion, that now takes him over 1,000 yards passing for the year.
The Warhawks will line it up on 1st and 10. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Now the play fake. Bought a little time, lets it go. And a flag comes in as this one falls incomplete. Let's see what the call is. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. 2nd down coming up. Looking to fire. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw again. Rushes on him. He's got him. He's pulled down right at the 42-yard line. 4th down coming, and might they roll the dice from their own territory. Punt is in the air. Hauls it in and looking upfield. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Running back searching for a hole. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. And the Yellow Jackets with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. The give on the counter. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Whistle blows, and this is the 2-minute timeout, and these guys have a chance to take the lead before halftime. They'll try to power their way ahead, and they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Got it in the middle. It's Turay. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Second down, they'll go to the air. Makes the grab on the left. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Got to get to the line quickly for this third down play. They'll try to get the first through the air. Grabbed over the middle. It's looking downfield on first down. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. Fires left. And he got a hand in there. Knocks it away. Incomplete. It'll be third and long. From the gun. Wants to pass. Here's the pressure. Not going to get there. Not going to get close as he's brought down at the 30. It's fourth down. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. He's got it. Showing off that big leg from 47 yards out.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Finds a tight end. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Back to pass on second down. Finds his big tight end. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. One more snap coming before halftime. Wants to throw on first down. Here's a heat. Turns it loose. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. We're all locked up here in the third quarter as he's set to kick it away. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And the returner will be knocked down. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
The Yellow Jackets come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. He'll do it himself. He's stopped for no gain again. Back-to-back runs, and they have nothing to show for it except facing a 3rd and long. That one never had a chance. Incomplete. And the Yellow Jackets will punt it away on 4th down. Gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. UL Monroe has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. From the gun, the ground game. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Kept it on the ground on 1st down. Now back to the line. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Here comes the heat. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
Nice coverage on the back end. Great job. Nothing open right away. The QB holds the ball in the pocket, and the pass rush finally gets home. Sometimes it's the DBs doing great work. Sometimes it's the defensive lineman winning up front.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Just a hair too much on it from this big-arm sophomore quarterback. And the Warhawks send out the punt unit. No return coming here. Fair catch is signaled for and made just shy of the 30. The Rambling Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get some. Breaks into the open. Powers through. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Big play out of the gate to start this drive, and here they come again. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Give to the running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on 4th down. His 3rd. He's going to let one fly down the middle. He's got it.
You got to love the rhythm this quarterback is in here on this drive, guys. 2 completions. He's seeing the safety rotation that time. Saw the one-on-one matchup he wanted. Took his shot. He is in a groove.
The Yellow Jackets have it with a 1st and goal. He'll keep it himself. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Now on 2nd and goal. Quarterback on the keeper. Touchdown, Georgia Tech! They take the lead with the 6.
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Guys, we'll see what this Warhawk offense can get done this time. Wide open downfield. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. He'll pull it on the read. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. The Warhawks with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. They'll toss it to the left. Turning it on. Rolls inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and now they're threatening.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll run play action. Oh, they're after him. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35.
Play action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And the Warhawks decide to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. How about this? It's out of bounds inside the 10, and they're going to mark it right around the 5-yard line. What a great job there. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Wide receiver comes in motion. The give to the back. Finds a little bit of room. Picks up 4 out to the 13. And the Yellow Jackets come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll stick to the ground, looking for the marker. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Offside, defense.
Yeah, and you see some people get upset with offsides on the defense. I call it the cost of doing business. It's just part of being great off the football. Sometimes you'll guess, and sometimes you'll be wrong. The first one is always on me, Coach, and then the second one, usually he takes me out of the game.
After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Power football with the run. Got the 1st down and still on his feet. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Leaves it with the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They had a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Trying play action. Just a short pass to the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He lost one down the sideline. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down.